your recipe for strawberry shortcake. We welcome back our friend, Bonnie Ward Strauss. Always so fun to see you.
Thank you. Good to see you, Miss Hannah.
It already smells so beautiful in here because the berries.
Yes, I love to cook seasonally, and I'm trying to do it more and more and more and do more plant-based and fruit.
Sure.
And this is the best time of year. I mean, I'm just a freak for fruit.
Oh.
I'm a fruit freak.
Right there with you, sister. Why not?
So, y'all know I was trying to get the hoods, but yesterday or today is like the very last day.
It's like already over.
And yeah, it's 2-week window, but you know, depending on how the fall was and all that kind of stuff and acidity in the soil. Anyway, it's a lot like when people are talking about wine. I spoke to someone yesterday that knew so much about the different strawberries around.
Oh,
and there's another one, I forget the name of it. There are so many species, but it only lasts for 2 weeks.
So what are these ones we have here?
Charlie's.
Charlie's,
which I had never heard of. And I don't know if you'd like to maybe
take a little
taste one of these or something.
Ooh, because you've got these all gussied up already.
So,
I mean, I'm not complaining about that.
Okay,
That's
well,
pretty good.
there are 2 tablespoons of sugar in it, and I guess this is my Southern twist.
Well,
a little Grand Marnier.
Makes sense to me.
But you guys, Grand Marnier. And yeah, okay, that's my Southern twist.
Oui, oui.
Did it taste okay?
Lovely. So nice.
So when you get them home, there are 2 schools of thought.
Okay.
Some people say, don't wash them, don't do anything until you're ready to eat them. Leave them in, if they come in those recyclable, clear plastic things with the holes, just put them in the fridge. That's one school of thought. I don't feel that way.
Okay.
I soak them with a little bit of vinegar and some water, and you'd be shocked at what comes off of them.
Oh, I know.
For
That's
like
kind of
10,
scary,
15
right?
minutes.
Yeah.
And although, I mean, we survive and we have to build up our immune system.
There you go.
But, you know, get organic so you don't have to worry that it's, you know, pesticides and stuff.
Okay.
So you do that, and then you lay them out on a towel or 2 towels, get them as dry as you can.
Right.
So the whole trick to making them last long and not start getting, you know, the beards and getting moldy is to get them dry.
Okay.
Then you put them in the refrigerator. So really, really get them dry. And you know, we did that, and then my husband, you know, put some paper towels under them and back in that plastic container.
It's always worth the time.
And so it softens them. And then when you, have you ever macerated?
I don't think so.
So, are you sure? So macerating, you put the sugar in it. Like I said, these have sugar and just about 2 tablespoons or less of the Grand Marnier. And you put that on your hold, and I think I had one of these. So to hull a strawberry, you get a nice sharp paring knife, and you just go like that. Or you can just, if you don't mind losing a little bit more of the flesh, you can just cut it off. So that's what that is.
Lovely.
So you just cut them in half, and then, you know, with the sugar, I didn't have this on it yet. That went last.
Okay.
And then you let them sit, and the sugar draws the juice out of it. Okay.
Beautiful.
And then I have this kind of rustic, very old-fashioned recipe.
Lovely.
Because I like it, and it's got butter in it. And it's just a dump type thing. And I just wanted to go over, you aerate your flour. You know, some people send in their little measuring cup. And if you get too much flour in something, it can be too tough. So aerate it so it's not all oppressed. And then, you know,
no one wants a pressed flour.
Yeah. So get this or the side of your knife or something.
There you go.
So always put in a little bit more. But I had measured this out, and it's 2 cups of unbleached all-purpose flour. Okay. And then 4 teaspoons of baking powder. Oh, that's salt. And 3 teaspoons or 1 tablespoon. That's what that is. So when you have something for 4 teaspoons, you do 1 tablespoon.
That's a handy trick.
And this.
Okay.
And these are really nice because they're flat, and you
those are
can
great.
do this kind of thing. And then 1 teaspoon of salt. This is baking salt. It's fine kosher salt.
Beautiful.
Because you need a little quintessence of flavor there.
Always.
And a little bit of nutmeg.
Ooh.
And if you use fresh, you use more than what the recipe calls for, because the canned stuff will
is
be
a little bit more concentrated. Sure. Okay.
So see, it's just a tiny bit there.
Nice.
Nutmeg's one of those things you don't want to bite into anything and taste that.
Sure. Okay.
So, and then you can either sift it or, you know, just stir it up a little bit. Okay. And when it's all homogeneous like that, then you add a stick of butter, which is a 1/2 cup. And you take in this fun thing right here. So have you used a pastry cutter before?
On this show I have.
Okay, there you go. I know.
I do a lot of things in this kitchen that don't happen in my home kitchen.
Yeah, you could probably do this in a food processor too.
Oh, that would be fun.
So
But
whenever
then you don't get your arm workout in if you do that.
I know. I was like, oh man, I am really in bad shape here. I haven't done this for a while. Okay. And then you go in, you kind of clean it off a little bit. And be careful though, because these are blades.
Right.
And
this
then
is
go in and do some
stuff.
more.
Okay.
And after it looks kind of homogeneous, it gets crumbly.
Oh yeah.
Then you put, oh, you know, I forgot to put the sugar.
Oh.
Okay.
A little sugar. Beautiful.
Okay. And just mix that up in there.
Okay.
So forgiving. My recipes are just really forgiving.
Well,
and
this is easy, simple
and,
stuff, right? That's the best things.
And I think that comfort foods tend to be that way.
Yeah.
And people were just trying to stretch whatever they could.
Oh, absolutely. Okay, what about
this?
this?
So when it looks homogeneous,
okay,
then you put a third of a cup of milk, and you can probably put any kind of milk that you want, and an egg, and part of something organic there.
A little strawberry goodies in there, okay.
And then we just stir that up.
This is so easy.
And you pour it into a 9-inch either square or a pie pan.
Okay.
This is a 9-inch pie pan right here.
Lovely.
When it all kind of, and it's kind of a thick dough, but just spread it out.
Okay.
And you grease your pie pan, and you bake it at 425 for about 18 minutes, but test it. You know, I always put like 3 minutes less, and then you put your toothpick in.
Yeah.
And then you see what people think about it.
Let's see.
So I'm not going to use a pie cutter or anything. I'm just going to get up and get you a little thing
there
like
we
this,
go.
okay? And you want to see the flake, because the flake is real important. And let's put our macerated strawberries.
Oh, look at that.
On
Those look
there.
so beautiful.
I hope you'll like it.
This is the best of the best.
And, you know, gill the lily. You
well,
know me.
There you go.
There you go, and I hope that you like it.
This is so pretty.
Something you don't have to eat
you,
with
my
your
friend.
fingers.
Ooh, let's see. Oh my gosh, that whipped cream is so good.
I know. I had to taste it to make sure it was good.
That is such a lovely cake too. So light, so bright. This is the perfect summer recipe. You always bring us the best things. Thank you so much, Bonnie. Great to see you.
Good to see you.
Okay, we'll have more information on our website at katu.com. We'll be right back with more Afternoon Live right after this.